Replicon Radio is sponsored by Lex the Hexmaster and the Shadow Army.
Shout out to the sponsor!
Shout out to the sponsor.
Fuck yeah, man.
Lex the Hexmaster, Shadow Army.
That's right.
Go peep out what they're doing. I'm sure they're doing all kinds of crazy stuff this year.
He just dropped a brand new EP just not that long ago. Go
Damn.
stream the crap out of it.
Wishes have been granted already.
That's right.
Go check
Palace
that
of
shit out.
Illusions.
Yep. I heard it's dope.
It is dope.
You listen to it?
I did.
You listen to it?
I don't listen to nothing.
It is actually really good.
It is not. It's not a diss on him or anything like that. I love him. He loves us. I just don't listen to a lot
The
of
cover photo for this on YouTube is Barney.
Barney.
So you started singing that song. It's perfect.
I love
Because we just became best friends.
I don't remember much of it, but
Is this really live right now?
It really is. Why?
No.
oh, there it is. Boop.
Huh?
This is not what
Barney and Friends. Boop.
It is live.
No, it's something different.
Fuck. No, when I was a youngin', when I was a ute, like before I can remember, even though I can't remember shit now, but like I used to be big into Barney. Back when I was a youngin'.
Like yesterday.
You're not into him anymore?
I don't remember much of them. Like I don't. Like I just remember them being on the playground all the fucking time.
He's into him.
I mean, I would
More
be.
ways than one.
You have a Barney fetish?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, Barney's a dude.
If you were to have a Barney fetish, what would that consist of, though? Like, what? If you were the guy who had to write definitions for things,
I don't know. Maybe I would be on a podcast that's like, you know, the logo was a dinosaur, and you know everything would be dinosaur related.
so we all have a Barney fetish. We didn't even realize it.
Shit!
I mean, ours does have purple in it.
It look at it, it's right on the screen. This is a purple head.
Oh my god!
Wow!
Do we all have Barney fetishes?
New kink unlocked.
No, I do not.
New kink.
I'm just stuck with the image that we have because nobody wanted to change it.
Nah, we can't now at this point.
No.
God damn, that's good. I just changed up what I
We
was
can just
drinking.
keep modifying them.
Yeah, I don't know. I love the 8 legs version. If we could just make it better and better, shit, I don't know how we can go up from that.
We should make it bloody.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. We should put that on like a shirt.
Right?
I heard those are dope.
We have shirts available. You can check out repliconradio.bigcartel.com. Pick up any of these shirts that are on your screen right now. We got shorts, pants, booty shorts, dresses.
Do we have vanilla milk stouts?
Nope.
I
do not.
I got one and it's fucking delicious.
But we do
Holy
got
fuck.
those pink drips available in all sizes. In stock.
That's Schlafly.
In
too.
stock right now. Buy them.
Damn.
Buy 'em.
That's fucking delicious.
Dog, I had a chocolate milk stout
I know the one.
not too long ago. I don't remember the name of it, but there's quite a few of them out there. But this motherfucker was good.
Yeah.
I was feeling pretty good after one of them, too. I was like, damn.
I just opened that one.
Yeah, no, it ain't that brand.
Yeah. No, I know the one. This is a vanilla milk stout, but I know the chocolate milk one you had. Well, I don't know the specific one, but I know there's a big one around here, and I've had a couple of them, and they're thick. You cannot drink a whole night on those. No, but this motherfucker, I've been drinking the. I'll tell you what, I'm a huge fan of Angry Orchard. I found that out this fall. Because I started drinking Angry Orchard, like their apple cider and all that stuff. It's fucking good.
Yeah, I like Angry Orchard mixed with Fireball.
Oh, they had a Christmas pack. So I was like, well, I got to get that. So I got that. I've been drinking that tonight. And I just switched to this vanilla milk stout. Dear Lord, I think I just had a mouthgasm. Holy fuck.
I just been drinking Apple Crown and fucking pineapple lemonade beer.
God damn.
Pineapple lemonade.
I hope they sell this in a fucking 12-pack because I'm going to go
What
get
is it?
It's
They probably do it for our time.
It's a
Vanilla
Schlafly
milk beer.
vanilla milk
You
stout.
have to go to Shavley's again, though. But yeah, I'm sure they sell 6-packs.
I think I got this at Aldi's. It was in their stout bout pack.
Yeah, but if you go to Shavley Brewery, you can get 6-packs of that.
Well, yeah, probably. I know where it's at. I've actually been there a couple times.
It's not too far from it.
Yeah, it's over there on
gross.
Manchester. It's actually not. It's not as thick as like a milk stout that you would think. It's actually pretty thin for a milk stout, and it's a very good flavor.
I'll tell you what I had on Thanksgiving was a
Turkey.
No, this was
God damn, it's so good.
Hershey's chocolate Yingling, and this shit was fucking fire. And it only comes out around Christmas time.
What is it?
Hershey's chocolate Yingling.
Okay, like what is that?
It's a chocolate beer.
Oh, it's okay. I didn't know Hershey's had a beer.
Yeah, this shit was delicious.
I mean, I would be all the fuck in. Are you kidding me? A fucking Hershey's chocolate beer?
We're gonna get chocolate waste.
I'm trying to get chocolate wasted right now.
Dude, this shit.
Fuck.
It's one of those ones you can't drink a lot of, but you can definitely have at least 2 or 3 of them.
I'm just imagining a milk chocolate Hershey bar in a stout form.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
God.
It's so good.
Get it to me now. And it's called a chocolate Yingling?
Yeah, it's
got a brand, right?
It's got a Hershey label. Yeah, Yingling is the brand, and it's got a Hershey bar on the front of the label.
Okay.
I don't even drink beer, and I do that.
Well, yeah, because we go to Indiana a lot.
Yingling.
Yingling.
The Ringling Circus, Barnum and Bailey. You know?
Oh, Yingling.
Yeah, Hershey's Yingling.
What up, Anime Wafu? What up, Real Seducer? What up, Grape Joe? Back in the house. Grape Joe said he's ready for the mystery boxes.
Grape Joe and oh my god, even just the packaging looks fucking good.
Here's what it looks like.
Yep, I got it pulled up over here. Oh, I'm gonna take a picture of that.
That's
Jesus
what
Christ.
it looks like. But it's pretty fucking good.
Where did you get it? I know you said it's only around Christmas.
My neighbor had it.
Some Indiana boys on the Indiana.
But yeah, you can usually find it down like Indiana, Kentucky area.
Okay, well,
Yingling's actually starting to distribute out here.
Well, I am gonna have to see if
you
it's
can order
still out.
You can order it too.
Yeah, but that's probably more expensive.
It's $18.99 for a 12-pack. So,
but does that include shipping?
Doubt it.
Find our beers. Yeah, well, I mean, I got family out in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio. Oh, it's just south of us. Like it goes down to Arkansas.
Check out.
So it's getting close.
Yeah, it's actually they're starting to distribute it here.
Yeah.
At 1959, let's check out.
What fucking state is that?
$20 for a fucking 12-pack.
What fucking state is that? I gotta figure this out.
What you looking at?
I'm looking at the state the border state that just south of Illinois and just north of Tennessee. What state is that? Is that?
Well, let me pull them.
What fucking state is that? Why am I drawing a blank? Because I know there's Indiana, there's Ohio, there's fucking Tennessee, there's Arkansas.
That border Illinois.
The one that the very small border, is that Kentucky? No. On this map that I'm looking at, it's right above the boot heel, and it's just south of Illinois. I could fucking Google
Missouri.
Yeah, Missouri borders Missouri. That is it.
Right.
All right. What borders? Wisconsin up top north. You got Kentucky.
I'm thinking. I didn't know Kentucky bordered Missouri.
What the fuck is that?
Where is it?
Are you talking about Missouri?
Where is it?
Or Illinois?
It's Kentucky. It's Kentucky. I didn't know Kentucky kissed up to Missouri. I did not know that.
Oh yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, south, obviously.
Yeah, I mean it's a very tiny sliver, but man, I didn't know. I thought, I don't know what the fuck I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, Missouri. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 states that it borders.
Yeah, I hadn't. I mean, I knew about the other ones, but I hadn't.
It's the only state that borders like 8.
I literally had no idea that Kentucky.
Well, you got Kansas, Nebraska, not Wisconsin.
Iowa.
Iowa, Illinois, Kentucky, Minnesota, Tennessee, Arkansas.
I don't think we do not have Minnesota.
Or no, not Minnesota.
No. I'm looking at the map. I'm looking at a map right now. It has all the shit.
What is that above us there?
Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa. I said Iowa already, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Arkansas.
Oklahoma don't border us.
Yes, it do. It borders us.
Yes, it does. You're right.
Almost as little amount as Kentucky. Like at least
as
less.
little as
less.
Tennessee, really.
Less. Oh yeah. Kentucky, Tennessee, and Oklahoma are fighting for the least amount of bordering.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy.
Kansas is like, we're going to take this whole side.
Yeah,
Just
Arkansas. Yeah, Arkansas and Kansas, like we got this shit.
Yeah, it's like we're just gonna support you guys. This is a whole fucking thing.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Wow. Speaking of wow, I got I got roped in by one of the shopping ads on Facebook, and it was for like a coffee mug or whatever, and it was an Owen Wilson wow picture. It was just like a nostalgic inspiration Owen Wilson like black and white photo of just his face looking off into the distance, and it was just the singular quote that just said wow for like a cup of coffee. And I swear to God, that was like the best coffee mug ever.
Fuck yeah.
I don't even drink coffee. It wasn't for me, but as a coffee mug, that is a nice coffee mug. You know, where you just wake up in the morning, you get a good cup of Joe, you're looking out on the horizon, you're just like, you know what? Wow.
Out on the horizon.
Yeah.
Out in the street.
Thank you, Richie. They answered it twice. I wasn't looking at the chat. I was looking at a page of beer.
A page of beer.
Pennsylvania, we provoke people.
Give me a page of beer. Hey, if you guys are just tuned in and you're like, what the hell's going on? You missed Mr. Gray. We had Mr. Gray on the show tonight. It was super dope. You can check out the replay of that, the full replay of Replicon Radio, as soon as this episode is over with on all streaming platforms.
Well, Richie, I read somewhere that Owen Wilson has a baby that he just totally was like, I ain't doing nothing with that, and signed the rights away and said, wow. Look at that kid. That kid needs a dad. Should probably go do it.
Atta baby, it's a boy.
Atta baby, I don't care what it is. It's not mine. That's what I heard about Owen Wilson. But you know what? I can't really blame him. I mean, because I think it was like just a fling that he had, and he was like, nah. And judging how somebody, I'm not judging.
What the hell was he talking about? Borders fucking Pennsylvania. Kentucky does not border Pennsylvania.
What? We're going back. No. Don't tell me that. Oh, I need to open the tab again. God damn it.
He said Kentucky. It's Kentucky. It borders Pennsylvania. No, it does not. Ohio borders Pennsylvania, New York, West Virginia. New Jersey.
It borders West Virginia.
Maryland.
That's the closest you're going to get to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Kentucky does not border
Meet Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia borders.
He said, oh wait, LOL. No, it doesn't.
Sir, we're looking on the Googles right now.
I mean, I have a motherfucking map pulled up right in front of me.
No, but go back to the Owen Wilson thing. Like, yeah. I can, in his position, like it's a dickhead move for sure, because you're not supporting the fucking kid. But also, I don't know what kind of crazy that lady was. Like that he knocked up. Like that she could have been talking some crazy shit. Like I'm a get everything from you. We're getting married and all this shit. We're doing all that. We're moving in. Like who knows what level of crazy that
maybe
woman pulled.
Maybe she don't allow him to see the kid.
No, he fucking signed the rights away. Like
so you don't like Owen Wilson because he signed the rights away?
I didn't say I didn't like him.
to a unwed child.
No, Richie said that he had heard some what it was. He's got mad issues or
I'll say
something.
all these politics and shit out here are fucking molesting babies and drinking their blood and all that shit. You know?
I'm not mad at him for it. I'm not mad at him for it. I don't know the story. I just, and this is unconfirmed. Like, I did no research on this. I've just heard it through the grapevine that this is a thing that he did. That he signed the rights away to a fucking baby out of wedlock. It's like, all right.
I mean, he ain't lying. That's what condoms are for.
Yeah.
No, if you're gonna take the action, you better be ready. You better be prepared to take the fucking action and all together.
But like I said, to play devil's advocate. I mean, the guy has a lot to lose, and maybe that the mom was like speaking some crazy shit.
See, I'm not a fan of him either.
Who?
Owen Wilson.
Wow.
I do. Vince Vaughn, I like though. That motherfucker's funny.
It took him a while to get to where he's at. He's another one that took a while to get there.
See, I don't think though. Have you ever seen the movie Swingers? That motherfucker, boom, come out the gate fired.
Yeah.
Swingers is a great movie.
Fuck yeah, it is.
But
A lot of people don't know about it.
I like Vince Vaughn, but I don't think he's a good actor.
Well, he does the same.
He's the same
thing.
Yeah, he's the same guy in every movie. He's not. It's just him. He's not an actor.
I mean, he's funny. I've just never been a fan of Owen Wilson. He plays that stoner character too much.
I mean, Owen Wilson
So you
could
don't
take
like
her out.
Wedding Crashers?
I mean, he had a whole posse with him in Night at the Museum. He could just be like, "Yo, take care of her. Put her on the train tracks."
I can't say I don't like it. I've never seen it.
Which one?
Wedding Crashers.
Oh, Ma! Oh, no, that's not it. That's old school.
No,
never
never
mind.
seen it.
No, that's Wedding Crashers.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, the meatloaf.
Yeah, get the meatloaf. Yeah.
That's not Owen Wilson, but it's the dude.
Will Ferrell.
Do you like Will Ferrell?
I can give or take him. It don't matter. Like, I'm not like, he comes out with a movie. It's not like I have to go fucking see it.
Yeah.
Like, everybody tells me how funny Elf was. I ain't never seen that yet. And I have that fucking thing.
It's a good
I have
movie.
that DVD. I ain't never watched it.
It's a
yet.
good movie. It's got its moments and all that stuff. I mean, I think it's a good. Now it's a holiday staple. It's a good movie.
I liked him in Talladega Nights.
Yes.
I liked him in Step Brothers.
Yes.
Old School was pretty damn good.
Yep.
But for me, that's about it.
It's still one of the funniest scenes in cinema.
I don't think I'm missing
In
one.
Old School, when he fucking shoots himself in the neck with a tranquilizer dart. It's like, oh, whoa. That is. Oh my god.
Yeah, see, Richie said Elvis fucking hilarious. See, I have that DVD, bro. I just ain't never watched it yet.
I mean, it's funny, man.
And I had it for about 10 years or better.
Elf is not in my comedy wheelhouse to call it fucking hilarious.
Step Bros
I think
is
Will Ferrell.
classic.
I like Will Ferrell, but I think he's overrated. I think people like him way too much.
Yeah, see, I think that's where I'm at with him. Like I said, I can take him or leave him. It's not like he comes
people
out
are
with
like, "Oh my
something
god, Will Ferrell!" I'm like, really?
Yeah, wait. We'll have to watch the movie. To
I think
figure out
Elf's
how good
fine, but it's not great. Elf's more funny. Elf's one of those movies, in my opinion, that's funny. That's better later.
I like some
Like,
of it.
it's quotable and it's funny to talk about. It's more funny to talk about than it is to watch.
Really?
Yeah, this is my opinion though. It's not bad. It's fun. It's a Will Ferrell movie. It's fucking stupid fun. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
not,
I'll check it out for sure. I need to watch it.
I think a
It's
movie
not like
that needs to
comedic-
be talked about more.
Ron
is-
Burgundy, I think, is fucking. I
See,
think
that's
he's-
not. I was not a huge fan of Ron Burgundy.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, it's like I don't like this stereotypical, like, misogynistic, like, over the top, like, sexist
Yeah,
shit. Like,
that's the joke.
I know that's the joke, and I understand the satire and all that stuff. I'm not mad at it, but it's just not my cup of tea. You know, I like his other shit that we previously named. I think he's fucking hilarious in Land of the Lost, and nobody ever talks about that movie. It's so good.
Like, here's
With
another
Danny
one that'll
McBride. Are you fucking kidding me?
Like another one that'll fuck you up. Like Tom Hanks, I don't think that dude's a great actor. I mean, he's not saying that he's not a great actor, but I feel like he's overrated. A lot of people like all the movies. Now, a lot of his movies, though, they're not my type of movie.
Yeah.
You know, I like comedy and horror movies. All right, that's where I'm at. He does a lot of drama, action, I guess, or adventure movies. Not even action, but adventures and dramas.
But have you seen Angels
Adventures
and
in
Demons?
Babysitting.
My favorite movie with Tom Hanks in it, though, is fucking Big. Like, that's my favorite movie of all time with Tom Hanks.
But have you seen Angels and Demons?
What about Forrest Gump, though?
It was good.
You haven't seen it?
No, it was good. I watched that like 1,000 times. I did like him in A League of Their Own. His character was fucking 100.
Are you crying?
His character was 100% fitting for him. He played that part to a fucking
There's no
T.
crying. There's no crying in
What
baseball.
about Castaway?
See,
What about
Castaway was not a bad movie, okay?
What about Wilson?
I will go to fucking sleep watching that movie because it's fucking so quiet, okay? And then you just hear the fucking waves roll up on the fucking sandbar and shit.
That's when you gotta pay attention to. You
Yeah.
gotta watch it.
Yeah, and I watched it, first time I seen it, I paid attention to it, watch it. And then the second time, I'm like, oh, I want to watch it again. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I was sleeping.
I feel like every time I watch it now, and I love the movie. Now, like I went years without watching it. I feel like it got longer. Like there was more scenes, and I was like, I don't even remember this part of the movie. Like when did this fucking happen in this movie? I feel like they just started adding whole chunks of movie to this thing. I was like, that's a Mandela effect for you. I was like, I don't remember this whole fucking scene. Like, when is this? Like, whole fucking storyline branches, I was like, what
Tom
the
Hanks
fuck?
is fine.
I like Tom Hanks.
What were the other movies I seen with him in it that was...
Probably Saving Private Ryan.
I'll tell you.
No, dude, to be honest with you, okay, now, fucking call me an asshole, call me ignorant, you call me whatever the fuck you want, but I ain't never seen that fucking movie. And it came on like Saving Private Ryan, yeah.
Okay.
And this motherfucker, it got me, man. It's like a fucking Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Usually Tuesdays after the fucking Monday the show, then Tuesday I'm fucking like dead ass fucking sleeping at like fucking 7:05. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see it's on, and I'm like, motherfucker. All right, let's peep this out. And I caught it. I caught it like probably about an hour in. It's a fucking 3-hour fucking movie. And I probably caught it about half hour, 45 minutes.
Now, was this on the cable channel?
Yeah, they're already all in the like they're already
this is edited for cable. Like it is a different movie. Edited.
I say that, but it was probably later on at night because they showed a lot of shit.
Okay,
that I figured they wouldn't.
Okay,
like when old boy gets shot and he's just bleeding and they're trying to stop him from bleeding. Yeah. They got all the blood coming out, and then the dude they got like blown up in half.
Yeah,
like his whole body's just laying there hanging out.
Okay, all right.
So you're saying you liked it?
So it might have been a little bit later on at night than what I'm than what I remember. But I stayed up, dude. It was midnight, and I finally said, you know what? Fuck this movie. Mm-hmm. I'll go ahead and watch it at a later time, but I need to fucking watch it.
Dude, it's a good movie.
I finally went to bed.
That movie right there, across the board, throughout the years, because they do like studies and they ask people shit. And one of the things that they would ask veterans about like, what is the most realistic war movie? And across the board, almost all of them, especially World War II vets that were actually there, say that the opening scene when they're storming the beaches of Normandy, they're like people like.
Well, don't tell me too much. I was going to tell you the part that I got to, so you don't tell me.
Well, no, this is the opening scene. The opening scene.
I ain't watched it. I caught it like
insane.
in the middle of this shit.
Like, well, I won't spoil it, but or anything like that. But
not that I remember.
But it's so intense and it's so realistic that like the veterans that were in World War II had to leave that were quoted having to leave the movie theaters because they could smell the diesel.
Yeah, I remember hearing about it.
They could smell the diesel in the air from storming the beach.
I've never been a military war movie fan.
Oh, I love it. Such a good
Saving Private Ryan, I remember that being good.
See, I like those movies.
I don't, but that was good. And
it's part of history.
Full Metal Jacket was fucking amazing.
Full Metal Jacket.
Oh, yeah, that's an all-time classic.
Yeah, but I hate those type of movies. But like, if you're good enough to kid me when I hate that shit, like that's a really good. In my opinion, it's like a really good movie.
Yeah,
like, I don't even fuck with your genre.
Have you seen American Sniper?
Yeah. I think that was
that Mark Wahlberg.
That was good.
But I feel like there was a lot of fake shit in that fucking movie.
No,
I like the one with the fuck.
But I made it to the part while you're thinking of that. I made it in the part of Saving Private Ryan where they were out and they pretty much just like cleared the scene from where they're at, and they started moving, and then the fucking army trucks started fucking moving in and started blowing shit up, and they all ducked down in the tall fucking grass and took out the 2-3 trucks that rolled up on them. And that's when I was like, fuck this motherfucker, I gotta stop it, go to bed, and then pop back in and watch it from the beginning.
I'm stupid.
I would say my favorite Tom Hanks movie would be all the Toy Stories.
I don't count those as
I didn't either, but when I looked up his name, I was like, oh yeah, 100%.
Right. No, I get that. But I don't count those.
There's nothing like, I feel like Tom Hanks is overrated.
Like, what's the Philadelphia one? Is that just what the name of it is, Philadelphia?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What was the, there's a...
You're just old school. So funny.
There's one that's something, airplane or something.
Catch Me If You Can.
Is that about the airplane or whatever? I remember
no, that's Con Air.
Catch Me If You Can. Yeah, he wasn't in Con Air.
No, I didn't hear anything you just said. I wanted to correct myself because I said Mark Wahlberg when you said American Sniper because I was thinking of Shooter.
Okay,
but I was trying to look up American Sniper. Like the movie, I was trying to figure out what the name of that one was, and it's American Sniper. What you said about Chris Kyle and all that stuff. So I was incorrect, but
that's a famous actor. Who is it?
That was based on a
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, that was based on like supposed to be a true story, but
no, it's Chris Kyle. It's a true story.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper. Yeah.
Well, based on a true story, I feel like not a lot of it, but I feel like some of the scenes were false.
See, that's probably why I liked it. That's the reason I watched it. It's because of Bradley Cooper. Because I love Brad. Like, I know you don't like Leonardo. I don't like him like that. I like his movies.
Oh, okay.
Like, you don't like Leo, which is weird to me because, like, when I was a teenage boy, I didn't like Leonardo just because I thought that was gay to like Leonardo. But then I realized every movie he's ever done is fucking great.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like,
it gets even better if you start getting into conspiracies. Like all of his movies are tied together.
The Terminal, that's what I was thinking.
Terminal, that's
George Clooney and shit?
It's got...
Oh, yeah, that's where he's in the, where he gets stuck in the airport, he lives there.
Yeah.
That was decent. It's a decent movie.
I think it's
Toy Story.
I think it's worth. I think it's worth a watch.
He was good in Green Mile.
I think it's worth a watch like once.
Yeah.
Look, let me.
I'd say Catch Me As You Can because that's the movie he did with Leo. It was about check fraud and shit.
Leonardo. The only movie I like that I liked from Leonardo DiCaprio. Well, I guess there's a couple of them.
I mean, there's just so many.
I have to find movies I don't like.
I had that's where I'm at. Like, how do you?
Wolf of Wall Street is like one of my favorite movies.
Right, Romeo and Juliet was okay.
The only thing I did,
Shutter Island was probably one of my. I mean, it was okay. I said it was okay.
We are so different.
So good.
I said it was okay, and I think
Romeo and Juliet was like the thing you picked top.
I think no. It's right next to it. So it came out in '96. So I was actually learning about
What's Eating Gilbert Grape is better in that era.
Well, that's where I'm going. God. That's where I'm going. But I'm not to that part of the list yet. But the movies that I've seen was Romeo and Juliet, Shutter Island, which is probably one of my favorite movies.
It's a good movie. It's a great movie.
Yes.
Have you seen the Basketball Diaries? That was one of my that's one of my favorite movies of all time.
I feel like he's
that
done
was like
more movies.
But we're looking at
what's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Fuck yeah! Kill him, Gilbert! I killed him.
Match in the gas tank. Boom, boom.
Fuck yeah! Gangs in New York, which is a movie I should not like, and it's amazing.
I didn't know he was in Avatar, but I did like Avatar.
Didn't know he was in Avatar.
He is not in Avatar.
I mean, that's
the Aviator. I think you're reading the Aviator incorrectly.
Well, I mean, it says Avatar. No, I mean, it says Avatar right there.
There is a picture of Avatar.
That's what I see. So
I don't know what you're looking at, but yeah, he's not.
It's his movies. It's Leonardo DiCaprio movies.
Well, I'm looking at the real list.
Gilbert, come off
Blood
the water
Diamond,
tower.
The Departed.
He was
Catch Me If You Can.
He was in this boys. Like, okay, Gangs in New York. I finally watched for the first time about 2 years ago.
That's a long fucking movie.
Yeah. Okay, and it was actually. I thought it was pretty good. Yep. So I'll give him credit there. I mean, like I said,
Inception,
I'm not like a huge fan.
Django,
never seen
Gatsby, The Wolf of Wall Street, all fucking
Titanic.
I skipped that one on purpose, but it's still.
I ain't never seen.
Come on, man! With Kate Winslet.
Oh, no, it's a great movie. I'm just saying.
I've never seen Titanic.
Someone could argue for that one not being good.
How?
Just saying, they can't.
I mean, I guess
It's
because it's
like
cliche.
romance.
It's
Yeah.
cliche, but it's such a good movie.
What did you say you never seen before that? Titanic? But what did you say
I've
before
never
that?
seen Titanic.
You never saw Wolf of Wall Street?
I've never seen that either.
Oh my god, bro.
Never seen The Reverend. But
I guess this is where we sleep now.
But I wanted to see that movie.
That's where he fights the bear.
So I need to go.
And everybody
watch
thought he had sex with the bear.
The Great
What about-
Gatsby. I read the book.
Yeah, but
It's okay.
it's not the same as the movie.
The movie's okay.
I mean, it should have to like it should have the same balance of the book and the movie, right? Same concept.
What about Bradley Cooper? Since we're talking about,
Never seen it.
that's
The
a person.
Hangover.
No, Bradley Cooper, the actor.
I know he was in The Hangover.
I know you know. He said I need his
Which
response
one is
was,
which
I've never
one? Which
seen
one is he in The Hangover? The one with the baby strapped to him,
No,
it. No,
or is that the one that gets his tooth busted out?
nope, not
No.
him either. He's
The
not
other the other one.
Hold on, it's been a while.
He's the tall, dark, and handsome one.
Yeah, he's the guy that's in the fucking American Sniper.
He's the guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
the guy that's in American Sniper.
Okay, yeah. I ain't never American. I ain't never seen it.
Yeah, he's the one with the iconic line. It's like, yeah, we fucked
I
up.
seen American Sniper. That's about
We
it.
lost Doug.
Let me go to that movie. Okay, so I seen The Hangover, American Sniper. That's about it. Never seen Guardian of the Galaxy.
Limitless. Have you seen Limitless?
No.
That's another one of my fucking top movies
Seen
ever.
all the Hangovers.
You never seen Limitless?
No, I ain't never seen War Dog or The Mule.
Where he takes the fucking pill and he's like the best him he can be?
No.
What?
I don't know. I don't remember.
They even
much
made a
of the
fucking
movie.
TV show out of it. It was such a good movie.
Bro, did you not listen when I said the only movies I watch are like comedy and horror movies, and mostly horror movies?
You're sounding like Alex, but even Alex has seen these movies.
Look, bro, like none of these movies look like anything I'd be interested in watching, except for the Hangover movies.
I think you should lower your pride a little bit and then go after some of these movies that have been classics that are so driven into the ground and being talked about over the years.
But, dude, I
But
watch.
just maybe watch some of them.
Who else did you say you didn't like?
I'll
Somebody
watch
that I was like upset about besides Leo.
Murray.
Bill Murray.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Bro, like I'll watch previews of some of this shit, and I'm like, fuck that, I ain't watching that. It looks dumb to me.
All right, fair enough.
I
The
agree.
Mule actually looked pretty good.
I agree with that,
Yeah, fair enough on that one.
but that's why
But that's what stops me.
That's
from
what made
watching
me start realizing these, like somebody like Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm like, fuck, every movie I've seen with him is dope. So even if it looks shitty, I'm gonna give it a shot, and then I end up giving it a shot, and they're fucking great. Like it hasn't failed me yet.
No, you gotta catch him with your trailer. If you can't catch him with your trailer, fuck you. I ain't
But that's
watching.
not their job. That's the movie studio.
All right, so Groundhog Day was good.
Don't you remember when they asked me what Replicon Radio is? That was my trailer. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're fucked.
We do music.
All right, so with
Bill Murray
Murray
was in fucking Garfield, fam. Calm down.
Groundhog Day was good.
Groundhog Day is great.
Ghostbusters phenomenal.
I like his
Lost in
cameos.
Translation I never seen.
It's great.
the
Fucking
new
Caddyshack?
Ghostbuster I haven't seen.
Caddyshack?
No, that's what I was gonna tell you. Like Caddyshack is probably like the only movie I can like really handle him in. And but Caddyshack's my all-time. One
He
of
was
my
in
all-time
Little Shop
favorites.
of Horrors, motherfucker.
I ain't never seen it.
What?
He's
I
in both.
seen Scrooge and Ghostbusters too.
Scrooge
which
is
are-
fucking great.
I can deal with those.
He's in both Zombielands.
Yeah.
I watched the first one, but I've never seen the second.
He's in Osmosis Jones.
You don't like Zombie
Like these motherfuckers tell me Stripes was good, and I ain't even watched.
He was
all
in
of
Space Jam and Kingpin.
that. He wasn't. I mean, Kingpin is another one of my favorite movies, but Space Jam, he was only in there for like a split second. I don't even give him that.
Wasn't he on
What
the
about
team?
Bob though? Was pretty fucking funny. I'll give him that. Who you calling?
Huh?
I thought I heard a phone ring.
No.
That's all in your head, sir.
Kingpin. Yeah,
that was
I
Bill
like-
Murray calling you.
Yeah.
it was.
That's something he would do.
Kingpin was good. Let's see.
Moonrise Kingdom, that shit's dope.
And I'm not a huge Bill Murray fan. I just like him as a person,
Yeah,
and I like his
yeah.
cameos. Like I have not. I'm looking at all of his movies on here, and it's like none of them are really standing out like crazy to me, but like some of them are.
No, he just shows up places. He's just dope.
Yeah, he's just dope as a person.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I haven't watched enough of them, but I watched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of his fucking movies, I guess.
You know who else is, since we're talking?
Who?
Talking.
Yeah, who?
You know who else is dope? Who shouldn't be?
Who?
Mark Wahlberg.
Me.
Mark Wahlberg. Yeah. Dude. I've been going around talking about desk pops all week.
Like, another one, just like Leo, I did not want to like. I wasn't supposed to like. He was fucking Marky Mark. Why is he doing it in a movie?
See, I don't mind Mark Wahlberg.
I'm a fan
so
of him.
good.
I'm a fan
dope.
of him.
What was that movie? It was Brothers?
Four Brothers?
Yeah, Four Brothers.
That was a good one.
Great movie.
Dude, I love that movie.
That's another one, speaking of Four Brothers, that he does play the same character in those type of movies. The same character the whole time.
He kind of
like Ted. How do you not like fucking Ted?
Oh, yeah.
bro?
Ted's great.
I loved him
He's
in
definitely not the same character in Ted.
I loved him in the other guys.
He is also in that movie I mentioned earlier, Basketball Diaries. Like one of his first movies ever.
Oh, and Shooter. That's
Such
what
a
I was
great
talking about earlier too.
Yeah.
He was in Shooters.
Yep, he was the
Dude,
shooter.
I'm so nostalgic now. Fucking Basketball Diaries, and he was in that movie Fear. That was like with Alyssa Milano, and he was like fucking crazy as fuck.
It's like that.
They started dating.
It's like a suspense, right?
Yeah.
I seen that.
They started dating and shit. He
And for
cut
some
the head
reason, I
off the
was thinking
fucking
of-
dog and put it in the fucking.
Yeah,
Like he was like the sweetest guy, and then he was fucking just nuts, man.
yeah. I watched that. I got that actually.
Yeah, that shit was.
Shout out
dope,
to
man.
Alyssa Milano.
Right?
We could probably get her on the show. She's
Yeah.
I follow her
Doesn't
on.
she like rant and rave about shit all the time?
I follow her on TikTok, and she's like
She fell off the fucking earth.
She's real interactive with
I thought
the.
like most people like hate her now and shit. She's like
They
super
hate
political or
on
something.
her,
Yeah.
and she does say some dumb shit.
Boogie Nights pulled his weenie out.
I'd still bend her over.
Rockstar.
Yeah, I know, that's-
Four
that's where I'm
Brothers,
at.
The Departed again. Fuck yeah, man.
She still looks good. I don't care what anybody says. She.
Fucking Entourage.
Like Winona Ryder, like in Beetlejuice.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Well, she was young and
you see the
Beetlejuice.
memes going around about
Yeah, but so was I.
That'd be true. See, now that's something that's come up with like me thinking back on my crushes like back when I was a kid, and thinking about how
old girl just turned like 63 or whatever.
who
Chucky.
yeah. You back? I can't remember her name. Bride of Chucky. Yeah. Dude, I suck with names, man.
She's like the love of your life or whatever.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I remember her name. Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah.
She just turned like 63.
Yeah,
I was like,
She
holy
looks great.
shit.
she looks great.
Look, see how old Madonna turned. She still look good.
Yeah, she did a lot. Like, well, I think
I don't give a shit what plaster she.
I don't care.
They all do.
I saw the pictures before the Instagram took them down. Jesus Christ, what is up, Madonna? What is up?
Come
And,
on,
and I just want to shout out Pete Davidson for converting Kim Kardashian to the light side.
well,
What?
yeah, light.
She ain't
light.
never had a light skinned dude. I don't know what his ethnicity is, but Jesus.
I was say he's talking about Beetlejuice. You see the memes of fucking Pete looks like what
I don't know what
Beetlejuice
you're
looked like when he was still alive.
Yeah, I saw that.
That shit's funny as
I'll
hell.
tell you what, though. Speaking of Beetlejuice, the mom in Beetlejuice is the best character in there besides
Yeah, what the hell was
Beetlejuice.
there? She was the mom in Home Alone. And,
Yeah. I
what's her
can't
name?
remember her name.
Yeah,
She's the best character. Like, if you think about it, I relate to her so much. Like, I mean, like, not as me being that person, but like, I completely understand. Like,
Catherine O'Hara.
yeah.
Take the snobbiness away
Yeah.
out of that movie, and she's fucking fine as fuck.
Yeah, no, I love her character in that, and I think it's
Yeah.
hilarious. And I've come to realize that that's kind of my relationship with Alex, because she is like her, and I'm like the guy that's like, yeah, but can we just like leave this room? Could just this one,
Right.
Just leave this fucking. You can do
Yeah.
crazy shit over there.
The
And-
principal from Ferris Bueller's Day Off and shit.
yeah, he just kind of. Well, it's not
I
the.
think he's dead now.
No,
Yeah.
he's not the principal.
Yeah, the dad.
No, the dad's not the.
Oh, you talking about Opal?
The dad from in Beetlejuice.
He was the principal in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
No, he wasn't. But
I
the
promise
principal
you
is
he
dead.
was.
Isn't it dude like a pervert or something? No?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Jeffrey Jones, was he?
yeah. He was the day.
He
the
was.
principal
You're right. You were correct.
Yeah.
For some reason, like, dude.
I know faces when I see them, bro.
Okay.
I might forget names, but I know
yeah. Is he dead? Oh, he is dead.
Is he dead? No, he ain't dead, but
he's like in jail or something.
He's gonna be dead. He's gonna be dead because he got locked up for a bunch of shit.
No, he's Mr. Rooney. Is he Mr. Rooney?
Yeah.
Okay, but then the other guy, the guy that was like
Opal.
I don't. Yeah.
Oh, you mean the ghost guy?
No, the guy that was like, watch your ass. You know, that guy?
Yeah, he was the principal. What you talking about Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Watch your ass?
Two different guys.
Two different guys. The same. We talking about the same dude in Beetlejuice.
No. Hold on. I gotta pull up right here. Alan Ruck. Oh no. Jesus Christ. Why did I go to him?
Alec Baldwin?
Here, this is the dude, Jeffrey Jones. He was the principal in Ferris Bueller's Day Off and the dad in Beetlejuice. This dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the principal and then the dad in Beetlejuice.
No, I'm talking about...
That's the dude that's locked up.
Was he the one that was talking shit to them when they were in the fucking room? I don't think so. Who was that?
Michael Keaton.
You talking about Opal? The big dude? That guy.
No.
He was the one talking shit. He's like... when Lydia come down...
No. I was talking about on Ferris Bueller's Day Off. The guy that was talking shit to him is like, yeah, you want another one? Another one. You get another one. You know, the guy that was giving him more detention.
Oh no, you're talking about
Ben Stein?
No, you're talking about fucking
Why is he not popping up on the Ferris Bueller's?
What is it, Pretty in Pink? Or what the hell was that one back in the 16 Candles? What the fuck was it?
I don't know. You're naming them all the John Hughes movies.
Yeah, it was one of them. Well, the movie where the bullies, they're all in detention, and they got the
Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club.
God damn it! I'm so fucking stupid.
I know all the movies I named had the same fucking people.
Christ.
John Hughes.
Why did I cross that? Oh yeah, okay, that's why he's not on here. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah, I knew where I was trying to get to. I just wasn't hitting the right movie.
I still don't know who you're talking about. I just know what.
Paul Gleason,
the principal in the Breakfast Club.
Richard, that's okay. I was fucking.
You had it too.
I had him crossed.
Yeah, you had Ferris Bueller mixed up with.
Yeah, I did.
Breakfast Club.
God damn it.
Who the fuck is Paul Gilson?
The first Grown Ups was good. The second Grown Ups we could have done without.
I mean, to be fair, they were made almost the exact same year. To be fair.
They were.
And they were about the same fucking thing.
They were.
Kind of. They were about high schoolers, okay?
They were. I mean, it was fun. The first one was funny. The second one was still pretty. I mean, it was funny, but we already seen that funny, off the first one.
Yeah.
Still think I was asked this question. What was my favorite movie? I guess it would have to go by her. For P and I, it'd probably be like the 80s. And I had asked this guy. This guy had asked me, "What's your favorite movie from your childhood era?" Mine is the motherfucking Goonies.
All right.
When I was a kid, like that movie, like boom, that was the shit. You couldn't fuck with that movie. What movie do you guys have?
The Labyrinth.
The Labyrinth? I kind of figured that was yours. I couldn't remember.
You never guess mine. The one that I go to back. I don't feel this way now.
The 90s though.
Let me look up when it happened.
What is it? Care Bears?
No.
Fight?
No. You guys know it. Hold on. No, it's the 80s. It's the 80s.
It is in the 80s.
Yeah.
Explorers.
Nope. The one that popped out to me and I remember loving, and I watched it a lot. It was Howard the Duck.
Dude, that was a damn good movie, bro. I ain't gonna make fun of you.
He's getting ready to come back, man.
Yeah.
He's coming back.
Yeah, I seen that.
I love that movie.
Yeah, I ain't gonna make fun of you.
That was the one that instantly popped up when you asked the question.
That might be the coolest thing you've ever said.
No, that movie was fucking phenomenal.
And I love Leah Thompson. I still have a crush on her. Oh god. I don't know what she looks like now, but I just remember what she used to look like.
Howard the Duck was the shit, and for the way that was filmed and
that's
animated,
got old boy in it too. You guys just talking about Principal.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
He's in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking Howard the Duck.
Yeah, I go straight to Labyrinth. For
Yeah,
sure.
the way that was just animated was damn good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but yeah, I agree. I don't know if I had.
Who'd you said, Leah Thompson?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if I had a crush on her, but she's dope just because of Back to the Future.
Yeah, no, she's cute.
Yeah, we talk about nostalgia movies, man. Like, there's so many.
Yeah, there is.
But Labyrinth always comes to my head first, no matter what. But Goonies is amazing. Howard the Duck
David Bowie was a way better babysitter.
I'm not gonna front
Right.
though. Howard the Duck was not nearly as great as I remembered it because I watched it recently. I bought it.
Yeah.
and I
It's
watched
super
it recently.
cheesy. I haven't watched it in years.
It's kind of like it's kind of fucking creepy.
It is.
You ended up
creepy.
buying that with a bunch of other like old movies that you haven't seen. I think we've talked about that before. Another movie that I actually really liked was only the first one. The second one was not that good. The third one, don't even fucking talk about it. Never Ending Story was a phenomenal fucking movie when I was a kid too.
Love it.
So those are probably my two favorites.
I love all three of them.
I liked a lot of horror
Do
movies.
you really like all three of them?
I do.
The second one was all right, but
I mean, the first one's amazing.
Yeah.
The second one's pretty good, and the third one's fine. And it's got fucking Jack Black in it. He's the bad guy,
Yeah.
and he's in a gang called the Nasties.
Yeah.
I love it, dude. It's so cheesy. The second one and the third one are both way too cheesy and under budget,
Right.
but I love them. Even as a child, I knew that they were like, I'm like, what is this? It's like, but I love them. I love them.
I liked horror movies a lot as well. I liked the Leprechaun, the first couple,
Yeah.
and then
It starts to tail off. It starts to get fucking goofy.
and I also liked Pumpkinhead. That was a really good one too.
All-time favorite right here.
Yeah.
Pumpkinhead is
Pumpkinhead will make
fucking-
you. It's the only horror movie that'll make you fucking cry.
I've never
It'll
been in
It's
a
a
horror.
sad
that much, man.
fucking movie. It's like you feel bad for him at the end. You know, it's like
I've never
That
been
movie will
a huge
fuck you
horror
up.
person. dude.
every way. Like what the fuck?
I like horror movies, but I was not a fan of being afraid.
Yeah.
So if it was a good movie, in the matter that it scared me, I didn't like it
Yeah.
because I didn't like being scared.
I like the gore and the
I didn't like
the
being
violence.
scared when I was young.
Like I love Freddy. I fucked with Freddy hard, but Freddy only scared me every once in a while.
when you went to sleep.
Maybe a little bit, but like I didn't think I conceptualized that.
Right.
I conceptualized that more with like a Blair Witch when I was in the woods.
Right.
That shit
Like
was
that,
good.
you know what I mean? But like I was
and even that spooked you out because of the woods we had around growing up.
yeah, and I was much older when Blair Witch came out, but
Right.
the idea of that fucked with me more than the movie.
Yeah. It
Freddy
did me too.
Freddy, I never thought Freddy was real, so I didn't actually, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
maybe I'm not saying never in my life if you could fucking rewind my life or something, but he was like fun. He was entertaining. Maybe.
Yeah. Like I'll tell you what.
Come here, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like that's funny as fuck.
I didn't see any movie where I got like to where I got scared. But then I started watching the Blair Witch Project was probably the last movie that fucking got me because I was like,
Well,
dude, all them times I've been in the fucking woods, and then like even I go out now, like maybe not today, but after watching the fucking movie, it made me start thinking about shit. Like as I'm driving, I see fucking wooded areas and shit, and old abandoned houses and shit. I'm like, what if? What if?
I used to love the Blair Witch, but then along the way,
second one ruined it for a lot of people.
There was a satire film, and it was a comedy, and it was hilarious. And they made it like out of thumbs, and they did faces on the thumbs walking around. It was a whole fucking 20-30 minute short of it was called the Blair Thumb.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing I could think of. Like that replaced
That's the very end of video rental stores.
that replaced the Blair Thumb replaced Blair Witch in my brain of how much I love that whole thing. I just love the Blair Thumb so much more. It's not scary at all, but it's just
the first one fucked with me for a little while after watching.
it fucks you up.
Yeah.
And the first Paranormal Activity, when it like in that era, like that the mystique around it was like, you know, people thought it was real. I thought it was real there for a little bit, and I was
Bro,
like,
did I ever tell you okay, I don't know if I ever told you guys the story, but this is when I was in my fucking apartment over there behind the bluffs. P knows what I'm talking about. You probably know similar you know the area at least.
I know the Bluffs, yeah.
So the ex and I, we put that in the DVD player in the room, And we were laying in bed watching a fucking movie. And in the corner, I had a recliner. And we're sitting there. We're watching a fucking movie. And we're hearing the hallway just creak all the way to the fucking bedroom. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I immediately grab my pistol like I'm thinking this is going to fucking do something.
Yeah. I don't care. I'll go down shooting a ghost. I don't care.
So I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? Is somebody in here? And then all of a sudden, you hear it come into the room and go over by the chair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Now, it fucked me up. And all of a sudden, I see the chair move just a hair.
Uh-oh.
Like, I seen it move.
It's just coming in for the movie, man.
I'm thinking maybe like the movie's just fucking with me at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm like kind of not trying to trip off of it. But as the movie goes on, like, okay, everything stopped, everything's fine. The chair just moved a little bit, so fucking be it. That could have been like the fucking register kicked on, the AC kicked on, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. But then, halfway through the fucking movie, the chair moves again, and it creaks all the way back across the room and into the hallway and down the hallway.
This is Blair Witch?
No, this
you were watching
Paranormal Activity.
Oh, Paranormal Activity.
The first one.
Jesus.
I'm like, what the fuck? The whole time I got my pistol in my fucking hand.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's just sitting there. I said, fuck it, whatever. I'm just tripping right now.
Yeah.
All right? So I end up falling the fuck asleep. Then I get woken up to a big fucking bang out in the hallway. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Now, we had a laundry room downstairs. So we had our laundry detergent sitting up in the closet. Well, I get up to see what the fucking big bang was, and it's a laundry detergent off the shelf onto the fucking floor. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm like, at this point, I'm searching every fucking crack corner of this fucking apartment right now.
Mm-hmm.
It was 1,100 square foot. So, I mean, it was not really huge, but it was enough to fucking go around and make sure everything was secured and no windows were, open or door was open.
Yeah.
Only one way in, one way out. We was on the third fucking floor. So I know ain't nobody climbing up the motherfucker. But it fucked me up for a couple days. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
I'll tell you another one that fucked me up was The Ring. Like,
see, I like that movie, but yes,
it's not even like something I thought was like real, but it was like something that it just embedded in your brain. That like when the fucking phone rang, you were like, fuck that. Yeah. After the first couple times you watch that movie,
and then you're watching the TV, and you're like, motherfuckers better not come out that fucking TV.
And you're like, am I gonna get this because I'm watching the fucking people watch this thing? Like, am I gonna get this?
It's happening.
Like, because it waited until like the most of the way through the movie to actually show the whole video. I was like,
right. Now, remind you, I don't believe in fucking ghosts, but for that shit to fucking happen, it kind of fucked me up for a minute. I'm like, you know what? Fucking that movie was just tripping me out at first.
It's been so long for me to have like a ghost like feeling. Like I'm not saying that they don't exist or anything. I just feel like I'm drifted to the point where it's like you got to prove to me now because like I've had every type of interaction you've had. Mind you.
I'm still that way, but I feel like that motherfucker was telling me, "Hey, motherfucker, I'm alive." But at the same time, I'm like, "No, dude, this movie was fucking me up that bad."
I've just gotten to the point where now that I've been away, I've kind of not. I had the feeling for so long, like of like, oh, there's something here, there's presence, and so maybe I've detached myself from being open to that type of world anymore. I guess that now it's like. It's hard for me. I guess I've become a little bit more of a skeptic. Not saying that it's not possible, because like I said, I've had every type of interaction, but it's just been so long since I've had any interaction with the paranormal that it's like now I'm like, okay, now I kind of. It's been this long. We don't really have much footage of all this shit. Like at some point, something would have fucking happened with how many people, especially nowadays, are out trying to search for this shit. And it's all the same fucking shit.
Now I'll tell you this.
I feel like this shit's everywhere.
A couple weeks ago, I was showing a few photos. Now a buddy of mine works out at Jeff City, the state penitentiary.
The Missouri State Penitentiary.
Yeah, that's closed down.
I want to go out there so bad.
Where you go down there and you can take tours of the place. You can stay overnight and shit. He works out there. And he showed me a few pictures that he had taken. He took a picture of this. So they were all they were in I can't remember what cell block they were in, but they were in the cell block. And he took a picture of all the cells.
Yeah.
And he goes, look, dude. And then he flipped over and he goes, I didn't even notice I caught this. And when he flipped over to the next picture, he had actually zoomed in because somebody seen it that he was showing the pictures to.
Yeah.
And it was an inmate standing up, like at a far, and facing into the cell, like he was getting ready to walk into the fucking cell. And he went back and showed me a picture, and he goes, do you see it there? And I'm like, not really. And then he zoomed up on it, and I'm like, holy fuck, dude. And you could really make it out. It was an inmate just standing there chilling. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, dude, I want to go out there. I said, I don't know if I believe in this shit or not. I would like to say I do, but I haven't been convinced enough. But you're showing me this shit, and it's just a fucking picture to me. I don't really fucking know. He goes, dude, I'm the same fucking way. And I'm doing this shit with these people. Mm-hmm. But that fucked me up. And I'm like, yeah, it kind of fucked me up too, but these are just pictures you're showing me. He goes, yeah, but I actually took the motherfuckers, and I know. Yeah. So I'm like, all right.
See, I believe in it. Like I said, I've had every type of interaction besides like possession. And well, actually, no, that's not true. Alex thought I was possessed one night. Okay, but that's another thing. No, I mean, like I was like in my sleep. A lot
of booze.
No, I was like in my sleep, and apparently I was doing some really fucked up shit in my sleep. But no, I believe in it. It's just it's been so long for me. Like I said, I feel like because you have to be open to that. You have to spiritually be open to that.
You definitely had to be going in with an open mind and be willing to let yourself see something.
Yeah, well, even not even just ghost hunting, but like being in like you just walk in a room, you're like, wow, this room is heavy. I feel something. I just haven't felt that in so long that I'm kind of like. It's hard for me to explain where
you want to get it
like,
back.
I kind of want to like, all right, you have to show me now. Like you have to bring me back to that because I haven't felt it in so long. You got to bring me back. Like I was there, I felt it. Now I don't. Like I don't know what's going to bring me back to that because now it's like I see everything with a realistic eye and then like I believe in it but because energy doesn't disappear.
Right.
It just transfers. But you gotta it's kind of like you gotta put up, man. Like you know I you gotta make me come back, I guess, somehow. You gotta bring my openness back.
Like ICP's gotta do it with me. You gotta bring me back somehow. Figure it out.
I mean, that's actually a pretty good analogy because it really is because it's a feeling. It's like, you know, an attachment and openness to it, and you gotta bring it back. And I'm just kind of
that 100%.
I'm just kind of there with it. I'm totally open like to it. I'm like, fuck yeah, come show me some crazy shit. Fuck yeah, throw some shit. I feel like this shit's everywhere. Throw some shit at me, man. Like, you know,
nightly, dude, driving around fucking at night.
Those are crackheads.
No, like just seeing shit or feeling shit, just whatever. Like
it's
I always feel like there's a presence. Like,
see, you're in the thick of it, man. I was in the thick of it there for a while, but it's been. Like I didn't really feel anything when I was at my old place, and this new place is completely renovated. There's like no energy there like that, which I'm happy about. I don't need to kind of paranoia right now.
Yeah, I don't want it around me most of the time, but I feel it, and I always feel like I feel like there's even more lately. Like,
now, if I walk into a room that's like supercharged,
people that aren't there walking next to you, and shit all the time.
If I'm in there, and like there's like
yeah, I don't need all that.
I think at this point, like it has to be like a super energy, like to really kind of like, all right. I get it. Other than that, like I'm just kind of like, yeah, whatever. I think I'm just kind of whatever with it at this point.
I mean, that's like I said with the shit that happened in the apartment. I was like, dude, this movie just got me fucked up right now. That's what I'm thinking. That's what it is. But there was some other times where like the hall creaked, and I'm like, well, it's just a fucking building, son. It's an old fucking building. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know, like I'm not really thinking of it, but then some shit comes up missing, and some shit comes up moved. But I'm thinking that's just fucking the ex moving shit around, like whatever.
I think maybe a good way to put it is that I kind of became numb to it, you know, like
sure.
And then it just kind of like it is what it is, and then like the activity kind of stopped. Maybe they could sense that and be like, yeah, this guy he doesn't care, you know. Like I want it to happen. Roll on to the next one. They just don't. I don't know. I don't really know how to put it into words, but you know, it's like. I'm a believer. It's gonna take a lot for me to be wowed, I guess, at this point.
Right.
You know? Like, yeah. Wow. And I would love to go to Missouri State Penitentiary. I heard that's one of the most haunted places in America, like legit, like across the board. That's one of the most fucked up places that you could go.
Yeah. My buddy, he went out there. He ended up started working at it. He went out there about 2-3 times.
Yep.
And then like he fell in love with the shit and bought his own equipment and shit, and then started working out there.
Yeah, I would love to go out there.
He told me, he goes, "If you want to come, just let me know."
It's
anytime.
tough to go to because there's a couple places. There's a place in Kentucky that we want to go to as well. And it's tough for like people like us that we have really early schedules.
Right.
And it's tough to go from like waking up at 3-4 o'clock in the morning to staying up till 6 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning.
Staying up damn near 32 hours.
Yeah, like it's real tough to plan a weekend trip where it's only like 2 or 3 days, and you can immediately go from like going to bed at 9 to you gotta be there at 9.
I mean, fortunately for me, I'm off on Fridays, so I can just get to bed early, like on a Thursday, get up early morning Friday and drive out.
Yeah.
And then stay the night like Friday and then Saturday and then head back home on Sunday.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it's difficult with the sleep schedule.
But yeah, most definitely. Because once I get out there, I'm not like, dude, fuck that. I ain't staying up to no 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm tired. What? I don't think we're going to have anything to talk about when we come back. We're going to have to end this show early.
Right. Hey, if you guys are tuning in the audio stream and you want to hear what we say next, you should head on over to youtube.com/Replicon Radio. Hit the subscribe button.
I really nailed it pretty good.
Yeah. And
Hit the
that's what this is
notification bell.
all about. That's what the podcast is all about.
Right.
This communication, just
Whatever the
bullshit,
fuck it is.
just hanging out. I said that should have been the title of this episode. Just come hang out, come kick it, you know.
And that's what we're going to do next week.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna have to do some shit, I guess. We'll
just start talking about movies again. We'll be
there.
all
We
right.
go. Go down memory lane. There we go.
I mean, it is titled "Did We Just Become Best Friends?"
And I love that we did talk about Step Brothers, and that was totally not the intention.
And Barney, which is the picture.
That was totally not the
Right.
intention of why you put. Did we just become best friends?
None of those things were on purpose. It's just worked out that way.
Yep.
Y'all didn't even know them shits were there. Boop. Y'all didn't even motherfucking know them shits was there.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, here we are, still doing it. Yeah, man. We're going to do it again next week. Next Monday, we're going to be back right here.
That's right.
Talking about nothing and talking about everything, because we're definitely going to be talking Replicon Radio Awards.
We're just gonna be bullshitting and hanging out.
We're going to get these nominations out of the way.
I'm gonna have to bring extra drinks next week.
Right.
Yeah. We're gonna have to get saucy and strum up some good topics.
Get Swans. What is it?
Swansea.
Fuck yeah, man.
I gotta
Poop? You gonna go pee?
I gotta piss.
Gotta go pee? That bubba go pee?
I gotta go piss.
That bubba gotta go pee pee. Hope you guys had a good time, man. Shout out to motherfucking Mr. Gray. Make sure you guys follow him. Check out the interview if you missed it. If you're just tuning in, super dope to catch up with him.
2022 is here, y'all. Make it your year. The beginning year, not the best year of your life, the beginning of the best of your life, because the rest of your life is going to be the best. Make it happen.
Make it.
And if it hasn't happened already, make it. You know? Do it.
Go watch your favorite 80s movie this week.
If you were waiting for a fucking sign, this is it. Start on it. Do it. Fucking life's too short. Time isn't
watch
real.
all the movies we talked about.
Watch all the fucking movies.
What about Return? Before we go, have you seen Return to Oz? Talked about that yet?
I have not seen that.
Have you ever seen it?
No, I don't think so. Return to Oz?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the second Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
Oh my god. I had a discussion about it online recently, and it was so cool.
Is that the Black Oz?
No. Come on,
What's
The
Black
Wiz?
Oz? Oh, the Wiz is the Black Oz.
Yeah, that was the Wiz with Michael Jackson.
Yeah. No, Return to Oz is a sequel to The Wizard of Oz. But it's like I don't like it's like kind of you were talking about with the Neverending Story. The second one is like low budget and weird.
Yeah.
That's kind of what this is, but in retrospect, it's not. It's actually like the Oz books were like super fucked up.
Yeah.
I did hear that.
This is a representation of the actual Oz books. And
Okay.
so like the characters look weird as fuck, you know. But it's like it's a kids movie, but it's fucking like dark and demented at the same time. It's like
I think I've heard about that.
like there's videos on. I loved it before I knew any of this shit.
Right.
But there's like literal videos on YouTube talking about how there's like a list of all these like triggers for kids, like psychologically, every one of those triggers is in this movie.
Nice.
Like every single.
Now I really want to watch.
They're
this
like,
movie.
if you're fucked up as a child, this is probably why.
You know what?
I fucking love that movie. And then I see people online. The homie Jimmy was doing like this movie thing, and everyone was like, anyone who's seen it like had the same opinion. Like it's fucking amazing. I love it. And then people that haven't seen it, it just looks weird, and it does. It's fucking weird, but it's great. It's so good.
I'll tell you a sequel that I want to see. It's a sequel to The Shining. It's called Dr. Sleep.
Yeah, I heard that was decent.
You know, we're all fucked up with Wizard of Oz, right? You know, the witch just wanted her fucking shoes back. She's not really the fucking asshole.
She's not the evil one.
But they make her the fucking evil one. But the evil one is the fucking, the witch of the West. She's the fucking evil one because she steals the fucking shoes from her and gives them to fucking Dorothy.
Well, from her dead sister.
And we're all pissed off because
the witch of the East. The witch of the East is the good one. The Wicked Witch of the West is the one they dropped.
The Wicked Witch of the East. Wicked Witch of the West.
I don't know.
Wicked Witch of the West.
Great and Powerful Oz is kind of like her origin story.
But she's just trying to get her
down in a bubble, bro.
She's just trying to get her fucking shoes back, bro.
Grow up.
You're wrong.
All she
Do you know who else was made to be a villain but wasn't a villain? The fucking Grinch.
You're right.
You no wonder he's mad. I mean, literally, they tortured him as a kid, and then they just made Christmas the worst time of year for him, and then they just bullied the fuck out of him the rest of his life and his whole. And now, of course, he wants to fucking steal Christmas. Fuck you and the Whoville. All right.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
Anyway, we're out of time. We gotta go.
Bye.
We love y'all.
Tune in next week so you can hear the follow up to this fucking story.
Right.
That's right. Check out our GoFundMe. It's in the description. Make sure you follow us. Buy shirts, buy comics.